Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 12th. And I can't remember because Mercury retrograde, right? So we're going to jump right in here, and we are going to take a look at your general energies for this week in this first row. I kind of feel like the floodgates are opening here, Leo. You have this locked door card. It says like locked doors are being opened, and you have this Eight of Wands, which is very quick movement with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit, kind of like a preparation energy, if that makes sense. Like you've been preparing for a change, and I don't know. I feel like things are flying here. I kind of like where this is going already. Next, we're going to look at the unexpected in this next row here. Damn, Leo, this looks pretty good to me here is what I would say. Next, we're going to look at the good stuff that could be coming in for you this week, and it doesn't matter what shows up here. It's going to be positive no matter what. Look at this reading. I'm kind of surprised here, Leo. And finally, at the end, we're going to look at any messages from your guides, and that's pretty much it. But let's see. Oh, we're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards at the end as well, and I will give you time to think of your questions. You start off with this key card. It says locked doors can now be opened, and something is moving very quickly here. You have the Eight of Wands, which is a card of quick movement. You also have the Sun, happiness, the Fool. It's like something's getting started here. So I feel there's like a lot of happiness flooding in here. I'm kind of like floored by the amount of happiness that I feel here, mostly because, I don't know, I just haven't been expecting this type of energy, right? I kind of felt like originally that, this Mercury retrograde and stuff would be like a little bit more challenging, especially the month of September, but I don't know. Something's changing here is what I would say. So I feel like things are kind of opening up for you with the key, especially if you've been feeling blocked or if you've been feeling like you're not moving in the right direction. I get this energy here of kind of like questioning your intuition because, I get this energy of feeling like everybody's going this direction, but you're going this way. You're maybe being a little bit more of a trendsetter. Maybe you feel like just your intuition is off when it's actually on, right? And sometimes I feel that, where it's like maybe if you're the only one that's going a different direction or who thinks differently, maybe you're the one that's actually right. And, this reading is kind of telling me that. So I would just listen to yourself this week, plain and simple. You have the Eight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles here. I kind of feel like there's news. Part of me feels this is news that is allowing you to progress. So if you've been waiting to move forward in your life, or if you've been waiting for like a success, or if you've been just waiting for approval on something, I kind of feel that this could be the news that's coming in for you that is allowing you to move forward. I'm also noticing a lot of people in the cards here, even outside of love. I mean, you have the Ten of Cups here, you have the Six of Cups, but you have this Eight of Wands as well. Very social energy, so it could be just a really good week for socializing, just in general, just for anything that you want to be doing. It could be fun, which we need to have more fun in life, trust me. I think everybody needs to have more fun right now because it's been too serious for too long. Also good if you're like just trying to build up a following or anything like that. All those things are popping into my head here with this card. It's like you're ready to step into the light is what I'm feeling with this Hermit card. With the Sun, the Sun can represent like fame and fortune. To me, the combination of the Sun and the Star is really fame and fortune, but, close enough. And, he has the star in his lantern, the Hermit. So I feel for a lot of you that you're kind of ready to step into the light. You've been going through maybe a period of darkness. Maybe it's not that dramatic either. It could just be like maybe you've taken a little bit of a dip, or maybe your business has taken a little bit of a dip, or, your personal life has taken a little bit of a dip. And I feel like you're just kind of on the way out of that period of time. So it's going to be different for all of you is what I'm trying to say. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, believe it or not, can also represent good news entering into your life. But I kind of feel this is more of like an opportunity that is being presented to you. It looks like a tiny little opportunity. It looks like something that maybe isn't, that big of a deal. Kind of like what's popping into my head right now is I remember years ago when I was listening to Gary Vee, who was always talking about TikTok, right? I'm not a social media person, right? I'm terrible at social media personally. I have someone who does it for me. I don't even handle it, right? And but man, do I wish I listened to Gary Vee and like started on TikTok years ago. I would be like 300 miles ahead of where I am right now. I kind of feel like there's an opportunity like that coming in for you where It's like you're hearing about something or you're on the ground floor of something. You're at the beginning of something. For some of you, it could be a social media website. You have the Eight of Wands here. So if you're hearing about like the next TikTok or the next YouTube even or something like that, I would get moving here because it looks to me like this is your ground floor opportunity where you're going to be like one of the first, which is where you want to be, is what I feel here. For others, it could be something else. Like you could be one of the first employees at like, I don't know, a startup or something. I don't know. I'm getting crazy things here for you. You could also just have an original idea. Like I said, you're going this way, everybody's going this way, but you're doing something different. This is where the floodgates are going to open for you is what I feel intuitively. I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but like this is what I'm getting. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Devil. I feel like you need a clear mind. I feel this is true for everyone right now. I've been getting this stuff a lot over the past few months. The Devil has been coming up a lot. So I feel that, avoiding toxic substances, being as clean as possible, not trying to tell you what to do. Someone always gets offended, like, how dare you say that I can't drink a handle of rum every single night? You do you, right? I don't support it, but go for it. I don't care what you do. But what I am saying is that the cards are trying to say, like, hey, try to keep your mind clear because you want things to move forward quickly here. With the Hermit, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about you being very resourceful. So I feel you are extremely resourceful at this time, and I feel like you're also kind of very focused on your resources. You have some pretty good money cards here. I do feel your money is increasing, and again, specifically in business, if you've been in a little bit of a dip, I kind of feel like things are improving business-wise for you as well. Some of you could also be dealing with an earth sign, could be in love. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Five of Swords. This is popping into my head as a decision that needs to be made. That's not what the Five of Swords represents, but again, I read intuitively. I just read whatever I get, and I feel like for some of you, there could be a decision that does require you to like make a change or walk away from a past decision or something else. It doesn't feel like a separation to me. It just feels like maybe if you're like in business, maybe you're not necessarily walking away from your business, but maybe you thought your business was going to be one thing and it's turning into another. I feel like I've said this to you a million times, right? I almost feel that this Five of Swords is kind of a good thing. It feels like a risk. I read the Five of Swords as taking a risk in the first place, for the most part. But look at how it ends up. I mean, it ends up to the sun right here, going to the moon. I just feel this is saying trust your intuition, like I said, with this intuition card right here, is that your intuition is telling you to maybe go down this path where everybody's saying, like, what are you, nuts? What are you, crazy? Everybody's going this way. And I feel like this reading is just saying, be a lion, not a sheep, right? There's a saying, lions don't care about the opinions of sheep, right? And that's you, Leo. Next, you have this young woman card. Some of you could be dealing with a younger woman, and it could be in any area of your life. In these general readings, I don't attach gender to my readings, because I'm reading for like a billion of you. So I feel for some of you could be just dealing with a younger person. Definitely could be in love as well. It looks pretty good to me. Ten of Cups, lovers. So I'd say if you're dealing with a younger person in love, could be good. Like I said, it could also be for some of you that you're just dealing with the beginnings of something like a new relationship. And it doesn't even have to be love. It could just be a new decision, which we're going to talk about right now. You have the lovers, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. The lovers definitely could be new love that you're dealing with here. Page of Pentacles, definitely new love. Lovers, traditionally, was a card of new love. You have the Eight of Wands right next to it, and the Eight of Wands is traditionally the arrows of love, meaning that maybe you've been asking the universe for love, and, love is showing up here, basically. So definitely very good for a love connection. You have basically everything here, Capricorn, earth sign, water sign, Pisces, could be any sign, but whatever's coming in for you, I feel like there could be a very solid connection coming in for you with this lover's energy. For others, I feel, again, the lovers can represent a crossroads or having a choice to make, and to me, it just represents like picking a new path. So I feel you could be moving on this new path to, more happiness. You have the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups is a great card for love. Like I said, happy home, happy family. So if you're with a person, definitely very solid. It can also just represent happiness. It's like a card of fortune after difficulty. So good things opening up after a difficult period of time. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles here. It's like something new coming in for you. Funny enough, also a card of news. And like I said, there is definitely some news that kind of opens the floodgates here, or kind of gets things moving forward in your life. It could also just be information. Like, again, maybe you're listening to someone who's like, oh, this website is the next YouTuber. It doesn't, I'm just giving you examples here. It could be anything. Maybe someone's telling you like, hey, I know this guy, or this girl or whatever that's opening a business that you should go work for. Like, listen to that advice. I feel like your intuition is saying, do it. This is the direction that you need to go in. So if you do it, I feel like you're going to be very happy. But there's like multiple things here that I feel, this is like a, kind of like a cascade of events here. I feel like this is multiple things that are happening that are getting things moving forward quickly. With the lovers, you have the Six of Cups. This very like childlike connection. I feel like the more playful you can keep this connection if you're finding love right now, the more playful it can be, the better, is what I would say with the Six of Cups. I don't really get past vibes, but it could just be someone that with the Six of Cups. I would be careful of the past during Mercury retrograde anyway, but I do feel this is like someone that maybe you just know, and that's really what I'm getting here. The reason I say that is because of the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is kind of like social energy. With the Ten of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles. Basically, the universe saying I meant what I said, so definitely could be a new person coming in for you if you don't already have this. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Emperor. I feel like the Emperor is saying get moving on this news. Like when you get news, like someone says, hey, take advantage of this opportunity, I would just jump on it with the Emperor. I feel like the Emperor is ready to go. Even if we go like this right here, it's like Emperor, Page of Pentacles, to the Fool, take the leap of faith. Six of Cups is a gift from the universe. The gift we usually receive from the Six of Cups is progress. Six of Cups, I find personally, just comes up in readings where you're trying to move towards something, you experience a bunch of obstacles, and then when the Six of Cups shows up, it kind of represents the removal of those obstacles. So it's like you can finally move forward, and that's definitely what I see here for you, Leo. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this eccentricity card and this intuition card. Exactly what it's saying. The eccentricity card is about being different and coming up with different ideas. The intuition card, I kind of feel more of like a nurturing energy on that intuition card. I kind of feel like it's saying you need to make sure to nurture your intuition, meaning practice your intuition, listen to it, trust it, because I feel like you have some unique ideas. And again, you're going this way, everybody's going this way, so I feel like you need to listen to your own ideas because they're going to be very successful, and that's what this reading is saying. You have the Sun, you, showing up in a very strong position, the Fool, and the High Priestess. This is the good stuff, and it's made even better with the Sun. So the Sun is the best card in the deck, a lot of happiness coming in for you. I also get playfulness. I've been getting this for everyone. Again, I just feel the energy has been too serious for, a long time. Whenever things are too serious, I think we just need to have more fun. We need to do things that we enjoy doing. That's like how we get out of our head. As someone who spent 3 years at least, just being serious and angry all the time, it's like I can tell you that, one of the things that pulled me out was allowing myself to have fun. Like I was at a point in my life where I wouldn't allow myself to have fun. I wouldn't allow myself to do anything, and I was miserable, right? And it wasn't until I let go and started doing things that I enjoyed doing, hobbies, stuff like that, that good ideas started popping into my head. Before that, bad ideas, right? And so fun. You have the Fool. Take a leap of faith. I feel like you're diving deep into something here. It could be love for some of you. So you could be diving into a relationship here. I feel like there's a lot of attraction and just looks pretty good to me. For others, again, I feel like you're diving into this new opportunity or something that is kind of going to open up the floodgates for you. Again, trust your intuition. 2 intuition cards in this area of the reading. I would trust your intuition. The High Priestess kind of says you maybe don't realize how much potential something has. She has no roof over her head. And on the High Priestess, it says that the sky's the limit. She can accomplish pretty much way more than she thinks she can accomplish. She just has to put the work in to do it, right? And it's also kind of like a card of opportunity. The problem with opportunity is it's just an opportunity, right? We don't, unless we take advantage of it, we don't know, or we will never experience what we could. So take advantage of any opportunities that come your way. With the Sun, you have the 5 Wands. Again, this is the area of the good stuff. So no matter what shows up here, this is positive. 5 Wands is a card of conflict, competition. To me, this is saying you're rising above the competition here. I kind of get this element of truth in your reading, meaning that, for some of you, I feel like you're kind of going to be proven right in the near future. It's like if you have ideas, and again, if your family is saying you're crazy to start this business, or you're crazy to be in a relationship with this person, or whatever people are saying, right? I feel like you're going to be proven right. With the Fool, you have the Hermit twice in this reading. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Could be someone with Virgo in their chart as well. But again, I feel like you're kind of, this is more talking about graduation. The Hermit has climbed to the top of the mountain. He's done some soul searching. And so I feel like you're ready to like move on what you know is right. I kind of get like this heart-based feeling on the Hermit, maybe because like he's been through a dark night of the soul. He's been through a lot of challenges and difficulties, but he's found his inner light. And that's maybe what you're moving towards here. With the High Priestess, you have the Three of Cups, definitely a celebration. There could be some sort of reunion for some of you. I really don't feel it's a person from the past as in love. It could be just a reunion, like you're just meeting up with a person, not necessarily a lover. What I would say is I do feel for some of you it is love, but it's not like you were ever with this person. I feel like maybe if you're reuniting with a person, it just like maybe it never got serious in the first place. It was like never a commitment. So you could be reuniting with a person where it just never kind of got off the ground, and maybe you're getting it off the ground now. So that is definitely a possibility, I feel. Next in the area of advice from your guides, you have this card that says you're creating a you that you will be proud of. That was like a tongue twister for some reason. So I feel for a lot of you that you're stepping into your true power here. And again, I feel a lot of it has to do with your intuition, of course. So like I said, I feel you really need to trust your inner voice this week with this reading, because that's going to be the thing that moves you forward. You have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Moon. The Six of Cups twice in the reading. Again, I feel there could be some sort of turnaround or a change coming in for you with this energy. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of happiness as well. Again, you have tons of cards that just represent being happy in your reading. And, you know, really that's what I see here. I kind of get this energy of not wanting to make, repeat past mistakes with that Five of Swords in the reading. Just putting that together with everything here. I feel that you're kind of wanting to make sure that you don't repeat past mistakes, but I wouldn't really worry about that, is what I would say. Next, you have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so if you want love, I would definitely get out there with this energy here, Leo. But again, happiness. She has a sunflower right here. Sunflowers in the tarot represent happiness and joy and, you know, good things. So a lot of happiness. The other thing that's interesting is she has this black cat right here. In the times of tarot, black cats were considered very unlucky, but the whole point is she doesn't care what anyone thinks. Again, I feel that, you know, lions don't care about the opinions of sheep, like I said, so you go your own direction no matter what. You have the Moon, and the Moon says trust your intuition. Again, some of you definitely could be dealing with a Pisces. There's a path straight down the middle. Like, look, the dog and the coyote, or the dog and the wolf, whatever you want to call it. It could be like saying, don't go down this path. Those are the people in your life. The two pillars right here on the Moon, they are a warning to the fool on his journey to not get off his path. They basically say, stay in the middle, stay on the path. You're going the right direction, right? So again, I feel like you really need to trust your intuition at this time. You're going the right direction. Don't allow doubt to creep in to your life here, right? And, you know, the dog and the wolf, dog and coyote, whatever, you know, they really represent kind of like your domestic side and your wild side, or your, you know, animal instincts, right? And needing to mix the two things together, but needing to have them in balance, right? It's like if we have maybe too much of the domestic side inside of us, then maybe we're too afraid to take risk, right? But if we have too much of the wild side, then maybe we take too big of a risk. So that's popping into my head for some reason with the Moon card. Like, I feel like you need to balance those two things out, but also don't only do one or the other. Be willing to take risks, be willing to, you know, inject a little bit of your wild side into things, but also maybe, you know, kind of do it in balance with your domestic side, if that makes sense. With the Six of Cups, yeah, well, I mean, literally what I just said, justice, balance, balancing things out. There you go. I also, as I've been saying, I feel that justice is the answer to 2022, as I say all the time, because, you know, to me, we should be kind of doing things in balance, but also we should be practicing cause and effect, meaning that if we do something, like if we are starting a project, we put a little energy in, we wait to get a return on our energy. If we get energy from the things that we're working on, relationships, businesses, health routines, whatever, then we keep moving forward. And I feel it's saying balance. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, like, what are you waiting for? I feel like you need to move in this direction. You know, Three of Wands, like, waiting for the perfect moment. But at the same time, I get, like, a little bit of a trendsetter type of energy. Again, I feel those ships are going out. It's like, don't get left behind. And I don't really feel this is a warning, but I kind of feel like your guides are saying, like, you know that whatever this new thing is that we've been talking about this whole time is right for you. So, you know, don't get left behind. And here you go. With the Moon, you have the Six of Swords. Get on the boat. Get on one of those boats on the Three of Wands. If this is like I said, if this is a new TikTok, it could be some intuitive hit where maybe you see someone and you're like, that's my husband, that's my future wife or something. You have like one of those moments, right, in your head. Go for it is what this is saying to me, because I feel like it's maybe going to open the floodgates, like I said at the beginning of the reading. But pretty intense. I love this here for you, Leo. So we're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 right here. Feel free to pause this reading if you need time to think your questions 1, 2, and 3 right here. So for question number 1, I would say yes with the 6 of Pentacles, especially if you're asking about something new. For question number 2, I would say no, Devil. So I would be careful with this energy. And again, I would, with the Devil showing up here, I'd definitely try to keep things, clean at this time. For question number 3, you have the Hangman. I feel like you're over-prepared, more than ready. So, yes, with question number 3. So, thank you for being here, Leo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.